missed this incredible fight yesterday, Saturday afternoon? It started at 2 p.m. We had the British fighter, Benn, now 23 wins, 14 knockouts, 0 losses. Who hit me up? Versus the American fighter, Peter Dobson. Peter Dobson. Now he's 16 wins, 9 knockouts, 0 losses. Now, we wasn't really looking for Peter Dobson. We was checking out Benn. And for those who don't know Benn, he's a British fighter, like I just mentioned. But before we get all into that, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Can't forget about subscribing, liking the video, share the video. So back to Benn. Like I said, British fighter. His father is Nigel Benn. If y'all don't know Nigel Benn, go do your homework. He also is a boxer. So he's come from a boxing background. Welterweight. And basically, he's over here fighting, trying to, get his name up. Because back in Britain, wherever he from, wherever he stay, they suspended him. He got suspended twice for testing positive. So he got suspended twice for testing positive when he was supposed to get his debut fight against, I think, Chris Benn. Don't know who that is. But that was supposed to be for a title fight. Then there was another opponent. He failed again for the same substance. Now, I looked up the substance, and it was basically it was used for women, but it's for, if men want to use it, it's for sperm. So I guess it was poor sperm count that he was going through with his wife or whatever. He was using it. Whatever he was using it for, whatever substance that he got caught with, he cannot fight in Britain. So he's over here trying to make a name for himself. And Eddie Hearns picked Peter Dobson. 16 wins, 9 knockouts, 0 losses. He was a tough opponent yesterday. We doing a preview. He was a tough opponent yesterday. Now, before we get into the fight, Benn did want to outdo his pops. If y'all go back in the conference, he was talking about getting the first round knockout, which he did not get to do. But when we go into round 1, I got some notes. We took notes. 1 to 3. So when the round first started, my man came explosive. Accurate on his punches, just throwing everything he got. He really wanted to get that knockout first round. Second, third round, he did the same. He repeated the same. And the reason why I'm saying all this, second round, Benn gave Peter a big shot, a huge shot, early. We thought it was going to be over in like the second round. Once the fourth round came, and the reason why I ain't mentioned Peter yet, because once the fourth round came, we realized, I realized something. Peter, endurance, the ability to take punches, clean punches, heavy punches, accurate punches. He was like a body bag in there, absorbing the punches. Fourth round, then he started coming out. We see him start throwing the jab and countering Benn with the 1-2. Benn was leaving himself open a little bit because he was going to explosive mode. He was trying to make a name for himself out here. I don't blame him. 5 for 4-7, Peter started to pick up clean shots, clean 1-2s. But he's kind of flat-footed. Peter was very flat-footed in there. That's why he was taking a lot of punches. Because he was flat-footed in there. His defense is kind of weird, which kind of Benn ain't really capitalized on. Because his defense is like, what is he? Orthodox, right? So when he blocking, he putting his right hand on his left side, leaving his whole right side open, and his left hand is at his body. Conor Benn could not time the defense and just the leaping, my favorite punch, the left hook, and you could have leaped the left hook into it. Power. That would have stunned Conor Benn right there. But Peter did not capitalize off that, right? So 1-8 or 1-9, Benn is winning. Benn winning 1-9 every round. 4-9, we see Peter start to pick up a little bit. 9-12, Benn is now stepping into his punches, being flat-footed and standing toe-to-toe. Now they going toe-to-toe with it. Peter is getting off his 1-2, but like I said, Benn is accurate with them punches to the body, to the head to the body. He's just touching him. Pause. He touching Peter up. Pause. Conor Benn dominated this whole fight. I think one judge had Conor Benn losing or a tie. Bro, he started, and it wasn't like they was going toe to toe. They were standing toe to toe. It wasn't like Peter was exchanging with him. He wasn't doing none of that. It was just Conor Benn would leave himself open. 1-2 would pop out, bop, or Conor Benn would finish throwing off his combo, and he would stay in the pocket and get tagged with it. That was it. But Conor Benn dominated this fight. If we rate his performance, I'm giving Conor Benn a B- or B. The reason why, like I said, he did not capitalize off the guy being flat-footed. His defense, you ain't time his defense. Like, he caught him one time. I think that was the one time with the big shot where he realized the left hook is where is it at? Because he's leaving his face out there. But other than that, I think you could have did a little more on the ropes as well. But other than that, phenomenal job. Eddie Hearns at the end. Eddie Hearns did say he was trying to get the Chris Eubank fight with him next, but that's not about to happen now. That's definitely not about to happen now. Today the Instagram is heating up. You know, Conor Benn been calling out Tank Davis, Boots, Terrence Crawford, and guess who got the respawn? Guess who knocking on the door? Gervonta Tank Davis. Yes, the boy is knocking on the door. So earlier on Instagram, Tank's showed Tank showed the DMs of Eddie Earns and him talking about Conor Benn. I'm gonna show y'all right here. So I see that Eddie Earns asking him, "You want Conor Benn?" You see what Tank's saying. Eddie Hearns, what's up? Let me know something. Now, that's a fight right there. If he's not taking Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson right now, Frank Martin, Teofimo Lopez, Conor Benn is a great fight. People don't say that's 50-50. People might say Conor Benn. But yo, let me give y'all a little intake on Tank versus Conor Benn. How my question is, Conor Benn came in at is a welterweight. He came in at one. He got on the scale at 150.6 or something like that. He came in the ring at 170. Like on some Devin Haney, he came in at 170, but weighed on the scale at 150. Okay, so Tank, that's not a problem. You spar with heavyweights, right? So that weight wouldn't be a problem. But why is it a problem with going up to 140 to fight Devin Haney though? That's just my whole thing. Like, why is it a weight problem? And then why was it a weight problem with Ryan Garcia? Why you put that hydration cost in the contract? What's good with taking this weight stuff, man? He went up to 140, then he's saying he's not gonna go to 140. He's staying at 130. Then you got your man Leonard Ellaby saying Tank could go do 130. How you fighting Conor? What's gonna be a catch weight at 147? 140? 140, no. No. 140, no. 147, possibly. And the reason why, like I said, Conor Benn was explosive. He was throwing everything at Peter. Now, do Conor Benn have the strength and the power? Or was it Peter endurance to take punches? Ability to take punches. That leans over the Tank. Tank could take punches. Also, all that combo, Tank IQ, like he did with Rolly. He's able to counter in between the combo. Just like Ryan Garcia, you throwing something, he's coming in between the combo, make you stop, make you fall out. So he loved that. He loved that Conor Benn to come towards him. He loved that. And like I said in round 9, Conor Benn started being more flat-footed, staying in the pocket and stepping into his punches. That's a setup for a knockout for Tank. Tank is very, very good with timing, bro. And calculating all that combo that you're going to be doing. You're stopping. Because another thing, Peter should have been using his jab. Conor Benn got a kind of like in and out game a little bit. He wasn't really utilizing the jab to get to him. Tank already see it. Tank already see it now. We already know the saying. In the first 5 rounds, 4 rounds, if he don't get 2 out of pocket, Conor Benn will be up in the scorecards around like 6. I can see Conor Benn touching on him, but Tank could absorb punches, but he's gonna swing back. Tank gonna swing back. He's not gonna be like Peter and Tank throw his hands. Then you don't want somebody to say, yo, you under on the scorecards. His ability to become a bully in the ring and stay toe to toe with Conor Benn, because Conor Benn got hard, so he's gonna fuck around and try to stay in the pocket, get his head knocked off, man. So this is gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Saturday was a great fight. Shout out to Conor Benn. I would love this fight with Tank. Forget Boots or in Terence Crawford. I would love this fight with Tank. This is nice right here. I can see the build up. This is a perfect fight right here. That's all I have. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This was the Conor Benn and versus Peter Dobson preview. And what's next for Conor Benn? We gotta get the water. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy King Sid. We back. Next is gonna be, I think it's Tyson Fury, but he got an eye cut. Something happened with him. So we what we about to go to. We going live straight with Teofimo Lopez and my brother Keyshawn Davis. So make sure y'all subscribe, share the video. Look out for the updates.